Hey, F Jack and F the Skull, that little bastard Timmy.
Right. I'm with you on that.
Glad you're on our side, pal.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, nice talking
Bye-bye.
to you.
Nice talking to you. Nice
Bye.
thought.
Jackie's hysterical. He takes offense.
Yeah. After skull of your little rat cat, Timmy.
That bastard.
That little
Timmy.
bastard Timmy. Jackie's cat. Little retard cat. That's all. He's gone now. I have to worry about feeding him.
He's happy now.
Yeah.
Big retard boss.
Yeah, well, you'll feel a lot better, man, when you got a man queer's daddy's skull.
Shishka head.
Shish kebab head. When you're skewering his head, you're going to feel real good.
We'll each take an ear hole.
That'll be the best orgasm we ever had.
You'll be Wiener Schnitzel.
We'll all go in together.
Let's go together. We'll Wiener Schnitzel him.
Like a bong.
Thank you. Okay, so we got Crackhead Bob together with Elephant Boy,
Yes.
and they recorded the song I Got You, Babe. And we played it the other day. It was a smash hit. I haven't played it again.
Talk about giving new life to a song.
Yeah, I figured I Got You, Babe was pretty much a dead issue around here. But it is really, I would love to make a video and get it on MTV. I think that song is that good. But you tell me, you decide. I Got You, Babe. Elephant Boy, Crackhead Bob.
They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we're grown.
I got you and you got me, and I got you and you got I
Babe,
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They say our love won't bear the rain before it on. Our money all be spent.
Right.
I got you and you got me, and I got you.
Babe,
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers and your thing. I got you to wear a bling.
when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I can escape, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care. With you, I can go wrong.
And I got you and you got me, and I got you and you got me.
Right.
Babe,
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold thy hand.
I got you to understand.
I got you to walk with me.
I got you to talk to me.
I got you to kiss the night.
I got you to hold me tight.
I got you. I wrote the dough.
I got you
Wrote
to
the dough.
love me so.
I got you, babe.
Wow. I got you, babe. I got you, Dave.
I got you, babe.
Wow.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They're great together, aren't they? I got you, babe. Coming in at number one.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Right. Got you, Dave. I got you, Dave.
I got you, babe.
I got you, Dave.
I
gotta play the,
got you.
Anybody who thinks it's easy to put those two guys in a studio, make a hit recording, you got another thing coming.
Just get dashed off, you know.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to do, but let me just, while I got him on the phone, because he's got to run out of here, this is Jason. Jason is a guy who was on our show a couple of weeks ago, and he was in a beekeeper's hat because he had to keep his identity a secret.
What had he done?
He slept with his sister,
Oh,
and his wife found out, remember?
yes. And she called in and said she was leaving.
Yeah, so he's had major repercussions since then. He wants to tell us what happened. What happened, Jason?
Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, since you're on the show, what happened, man?
First of all, my wife stayed with me.
Oh, she did.
Kidding.
I knew she would.
Ugh,
Yeah.
women.
I told you.
Yeah, she was being all big
Yeah, 'cause
shot.
he said that right here.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Right.
Told you.
He's only hoping she'd go somewhere. Yeah, you know, it's really funny. Like
You can do anything to women, apparently.
Yeah, like I always say, hey, you know, if my wife caught me cheating, would she leave? And I always go, yeah, right away. But you never know. Sometimes they stay.
Most times women stay.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the truth. I don't know about with a sister.
That's a
Maybe
tough
that
one.
would get her out of the house.
So what are the major repercussions since then?
Well, other than that, my parents found out. Well, our parents found out.
How'd they find out?
They heard it on the radio.
And
They could tell?
And they could tell your voice?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, my mother knows my voice pretty well.
So how did she confront you?
Deny, dude. I would have denied that.
That's what I did at first. But,
I mean, what was this, over the dinner table?
no, well, she called me up and asked me if I was on Howard Stern, you know, that day that it was on. And,
Your mom listens to the show?
well, yeah, sometimes when she's in the car, she'll listen to it. She's not a big fan, but, you know.
Right. Like most people, she's not a big fan, but she's busy listening in
Just
the car.
listens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to some guy talk about doing his sister.
And she was enjoying it until she caught the
Yeah, right. Probably went like, you know, hey, this is a real good show today. I really enjoy. This guy's really wait a second. Wait a minute. This guy's as whacked out as my son.
Oh, no, it is my son.
Well, other people had told her, like my brothers.
Would have been funny if your mom called up and said, listen, I had sex with your sister, too. I'm as big a pervert as you are.
I got a secret.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
So what happened? So tell me everything that happened. Your mom called you,
Right.
and what did she say?
She asked if I was on your show.
Right.
Yeah.
And first I denied it. But my brothers told her it was me because, you know, I had to tell somebody was there.
Right.
And
Stupid.
they ratted me out.
You
Right.
told your brothers?
Yeah, plus a couple of my friends heard me. And they actually, you know, called my mom and say, hey, did you hear Jay?
Oh, boy. Who would call your mom?
My idiot friends.
Oh, man.
So anyway, she found out, and of course she told my dad. And then I actually got in a fight with my dad, physical fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how'd that happen?
Well, they came over and they wanted to talk to me, you know, and he just started getting really pissed, and an argument ensued. And then he started getting, you know, he started getting close, and he started pushing me. And
Well, dude, it's not like you raped your sister. It was like, hey,
No,
the two
I
of you
know.
got into it
Yeah, I
Well,
know,
what was
didn't
he yelling at you about?
for doing his
have-
sister.
Well, how can you do your sister? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
And then, like, he started yelling so bad, he started pushing you?
well, you know how you stood up and he gets right in your face. Someone gets in your face and they start yelling. You know, push them.
And you said, hey, man, don't you get in my face.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm like, you know, well, first of all, he's not my real father.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, no wonder. Stepdad.
Yeah,
How long has he been a stepdad?
for about 20 years.
And when do you hate him?
I don't hate him, but, you know, I
So what's
talk to
the
my real
outcome?
dad,
Is
too.
your mom still talking to you, or is like, it's all,
Is the whole family broken up?
Yeah.
wow.
I talk to my brothers.
Can you rap to your sister at all?
No,
What do you mean? She doesn't want to talk?
no.
Now,
He
is
hasn't
she...
wanted to talk to me in weeks.
Why is she pissed? She was the one who started coming on to you.
I guess because whatever, you know, all the stuff that happened with the family. And,
Yeah.
Now,
No.
she was married too, right?
Yeah.
Is she still with her husband?
No, he left her.
Ah, see, the guys always leave.
And your sister's real hot, right?
What's that?
Your sister's hot.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, sounds pretty good, man.
And she found out the baby was mine.
No.
Oh, get out of here. You're putting me on.
No.
The baby was yours?
Yeah.
Did she have an abortion?
No.
She's going to have your baby.
Well, I don't know. She didn't tell me.
The kid's going to have 3 heads. Oh, it sounds like... And your wife's still there, huh?
Yeah.
And let me
Yeah,
talk
you
to
can
her.
hear his kid in the background.
Yeah, that's my kid.
Well, they're both your kids.
Well, the other one's not born yet.
Right.
Where's your wife? Let me rap to her.
She's downstairs. She will not get on the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
she's
she-
too embarrassed.
Well, she's pissed.
And every time she gets mad at you, does she bring it up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had sex with her?
No.
Oh, you haven't had sex?
Yeah, it's not like the way it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're not married then.
Well, he's as married as I am. When's the last time I've had sex? Good Lord.
But I also got a fight with my brother-in-law as well.
Yeah.
Because after he found out, he got pissed and he came up here as well. So, me and
Good thing
him
you can handle yourself.
Was it a fist fight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Did he knock you out?
No,
Yeah.
Who won? You?
me.
Yeah. Guys, not only did this guy have sex with his wife,
And then he beat
he
her.
beat him up.
Now, that's horrible.
That's great.
That's horrible.
That's totally emasculated.
That was
Really?
another
You had sex
reason
with my
why
wife, and then you
sister
beat
got
me
pissed.
up
that guy has to go gay.
Yeah.
Well, that was another reason my sister got pissed.
because you beat him up.
Beat up
Yeah.
the husband?
Yeah, well, what are you supposed to do? You have to defend yourself.
Exactly. That's what I told her.
Yeah.
She's like, it shouldn't have happened at first. So she started laying a guilt trip on me.
So what are you all bummed out now, or are you cool with this?
No, I'm kind of fine with it.
Who cares? So now you got your parents off your back,
Well, yeah.
you got your sister off your back, and your
What are you
wife's
gonna
off your
do at
back.
holidays now, though.
Well, I never spend holidays with my family
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
I don't like leaving my house.
Does your in-laws don't know?
No, not yet.
That's why he's on the air now. He's hoping they'll recognize his
He's
voice.
coming back.
Yeah, he wants to be on our show until everyone recognizes his voice.
I know they don't listen.
Yeah. What is it?
In case anybody missed his radio show, you can watch him on E! on September 25th.
Oh, great.
His show's airing.
Wonderful.
Oh, the Beekeeper show.
Your show is still coming on.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So
I forgot about that.
It could be more. You know what? It couldn't be any more repercussions than you've already had.
Maybe the in-laws watch the E! show.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, dude.
All right, thanks.
Good luck with everything. I mean, whatever. Good luck with the baby. What are you going to name it?
Howard Jr.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, call us after the birth to let us know how everything turned out.
I don't think I'll be seeing that.
And videotape your next fight with your family members. If you have sex with them or fight with them. He's fighting and having sex with his family.
Well, my father-in-law, my father had the one I had a fight with too. I'm
Yeah.
not talking to him either.
Yeah, well.
I don't doubt it.
You know what you ought to name the baby? Thing. All right, dude, let us know what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And he thanks us, no
Does
less.
he have any other sisters?
Yeah. And can we go out with him? I'd like to check out the sister he had sex with.
What is that woman staying there for? She doesn't want him to touch her anymore.
Yeah, she's playing a game. He'll be back on top of her.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of these broads let you do stuff.
Sheesh. What in the hell is going on?
It's a man's world. I always told you that.
It's not in my world, it isn't.
Really?
I do what I want to do.
We know that.
Jeez.
Well, that's you. Not in my
What
world.
the hell is wrong with the rest of you women? Get it together.
Oh, by the way, I got a fax. This guy says nigger rigged.
Yes.
Nigger rigged means it came about when black people figured out that they could get free electricity by running power cords to their homes directly from street lamps.
Ah,
And that is the terminology nigger rigged.
I see.
All right.
So that would be getting electrical to something that didn't
Right.
have a paid source.
That is correct.
I see.
But I don't
now,
know-
what is jerry rig?
Jerry rigged, that's getting electrical power to a guy's house named Jerry, who's a black man. Black Jerry, you know, you've heard of him. Hey, you got to hear this funny story. There's a story in the paper today. You got to hear this one. This is the best. This will show you how screwed up the world is. O.J. Simpson. I don't know if you read this, Robin. O.J. Simpson. Just judging by your laugh, it looks like you have.
But go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead. O.J. Simpson is suing the Brown family. That's, of course, Nicole Brown's mom and, you know, the sisters or whoever the hell it
Dad,
is.
my dad,
yeah.
basically, yeah.
Because he wants custody of his two children. Now, one would assume that he wants to, yeah, sure is right. He doesn't really want custody, but he's trying to get them to back off this civil suit. So he thinks that they want these kids so bad. And they're refusing to give him custody because they know that he doesn't want these kids, number one. If he wants them, he wants to train them to
If
be
he wanted
caddies.
them, I suppose he would visit them
Right, yeah.
instead of running around the world doing golf.
So his reason, you know, you have to give a reason in a lawsuit. The reason he wants the kids back is because he feels at the Brown family they are not getting enough of their black culture. So they need to live with O.J. Now, the judge has got to throw this one out because where in O.J.'s house would you learn about black culture? The place is packed with white women.
Really, man?
There's absolutely no way you could learn about black. You could learn more about black culture in my house since I grew up in a black
At least
community.
you have an African mask on the wall.
Yeah, right. I got an African mask on the wall from Zimbabwe.
It's more outrageous than the murder.
Yeah, this is yeah, the murders I can deal with. I've come to grips with that.
You've gotten that. Oh, you're over that.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
This is outrageous.
Now he's pissed everybody.
So the deal is that he wants to teach them about black history. Where they're going to learn, and God, OJ will be there. Today, children, you learn about a dashiki. I mean, what are you talking about? There's no black history in OJ's house. He lives in Rockingham. Rockingham. There's no blacks there except that they're washing clothes.
Yeah, go figure.
Right.
And, he could, the Browns could hire a black maid.
Right.
There's some black culture, same as they would at OJ's.
Right. So that is his reason. The kids are not getting enough black culture. And hopefully, if they hang around Rockingham, they might meet a couple of blonde white women.
I'd like to have 2 more.
Exactly.
They were living with Nicole. He didn't have a problem.
Right. Yes, Victor.
All right.
What can I ask?
Did Gary give you the question?
Did Gary give me a question? No, Gary hasn't answered your question. I've just put you on the air. What do you want,
can
Victor?
Ask the question.
This is my question.
What is your question?
How can you sit there and disrespect the fact that the jury acquitted O.J. Simpson?
No, I can because they were a racist jury.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When a white man that was, to my fact, I really like him, Ted Kennedy.
How can you like Ted Kennedy? He's the same as O.J.
Woman off the bridge.
Howard has never had a nice word to say about Ted Kennedy.
Girl drove her off the bridge.
Hey, douchebag, you ever listen to this show? I scream about Ted Kennedy all the time.
All right, but I'm saying...
I think Ted Kennedy got away with murder.
Exactly.
You know what? And not even murder. Actually, it's not the same as O.J. O.J. went out and cut two... I don't think Ted Kennedy intended to kill that woman.
Drive her into the water intentionally.
But I have criticized that whole cover-up. Excuse me, scumbag. I have criticized... Excuse me.
He said he dove down in the water 3 times. He got out the water, walked 4 miles to a hotel, stayed there all night long, got up the next morning, and then said, "Oh, well, I did leave some woman in the water."
Yeah, so
what's your point?
What's your point?
My point is that, bottom line is that people get off with the jury system works, right? It works.
First of all, Ted Kennedy didn't go in front of any jury.
You're innocent. Anyway, I called to congratulate you on your number 1 ratings in D.C.
All right, thank you very much, Victor. You make no sense.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, you're all over. You've been drinking, I think.
Huh? Oh, I'm Victor Drunk.
Obviously.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, what have you been hitting?
You got me really around last time because I was really, really drunk. Now, I'm not really drunk this morning.
You're just slightly drunk.
What have you had so far today?
I haven't been to the liquor store yet. They're on to 9.
Oh. He knows what time they open.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what time they open. They open
Let me ask you, if you're a drunk, why wouldn't you go to the liquor store and stock up for the week? Why would you wait like every morning to go there till 9?
It's
See,
like
you
cigarettes.
don't understand
it's like,
drunks.
I tell you, it's like cigarettes. When I smoke cigarettes, okay, bottom line is, if I got a carton of cigarettes, I'd smoke a carton of cigarettes.
All right.
If I got to go get the cigarettes, then that's like a little challenge.
I see.
So I don't smoke 1 cigarette a day.
So at 9 o'clock...
Or 5 packs a day.
At 9 o'clock, what kind of booze will you buy?
Vodka.
Vodka. Everybody's into vodka.
Yeah, he doesn't want his breath to smell.
Yeah, I bet you he does anyway.
Because I got to go to work.
And you're an air traffic controller?
No, I'm a computer analyst.
I guess you could be drunk for that.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder computers don't work.
All I do is go to work at night and deal with the computer. I mean, I can even actually work from my house, you know.
Right.
And you get on that the Microsoft connection with NBC.
Mm-hmm.
That made my job a whole lot easier.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That's what you needed, Maurice.
Thank you, my brother.
No, but
Shalom Aleichem. Bottom line, made my job a lot easier.
But he was honest with you. A drunk will drink everything he has. He
that
will
way-
never leave any there for tomorrow.
So he just figures, hey, I'll go there at 9. I'd be the best drunk
He's
because
always got to go to the store.
I'd be stocked up. I wouldn't have to even go to the store. I just would drink right through the day and night.
You would drink yourself to death then
Right.
because you would have to drink everything that was there. You'd never stop.
He's sitting there waiting for the liquor store to open. I ain't waiting for no liquor store. Anyway, so if you think it's easy to cut I Got You, Babe with Elephant Boy and Crackhead Bob, stay tuned. I'll play you what it's like to go into the studio with them. We'll be back right after these words. I'm having a yogurt.
That's a huge yogurt.
No, I put it in a big bowl because I mixed it in with a half a cup of berries.
Oh, I was going to say, wow, he's got a gallon of yogurt over
It's one of these low-fat yogurt, plain,
Oh, okay.
premium low-fat yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Has 4 grams of fat in it, though. That's not the
How
guy.
could that be the low fat?
He got me the goddamn wrong yogurt. He's a retard. Now I'm going to be all fat.
Oh, here we go.
Get in here, stupid.
I'm sorry I asked.
Isn't this is...
You said get the same yogurt.
Get the yogurt
that you used to get.
Is this
That
the
is
low...
the same one.
Is this the right yogurt I get, Robin?
You said you didn't want the low fat. You wanted that because it tasted bad. I'm telling you, I remember.
No. I want plain yogurt,
That
not
is plain
low fat.
yogurt.
I don't want any fat. I want plain yogurt.
That is what you used to get. I'm telling you. The one
I don't
with the
care what I used to get. God damn it. I'm telling you what I want. I'm trying to get in shape, you bastard. What is it? These are what you got. I said to you, get no fat.
No, you didn't. You said get the yogurt I used to get.
Oh, no. I said what I used to get is a plain. I knew this tasted too goddamn good. I'm sitting here eating ice cream. Robin, what is the yogurt I want? Would you tell him?
You want the plain, low-fat yogurt.
Well, this just says Dannon Premium Low-Fat Yogurt. Get my goddamn nutritionist on the phone. Her name is Ellie. Here's her phone
I don't know
number.
about low-fat having 4 grams of fat.
It says 4 grams. I got to get, and the nutritionist gave me her phone number.
To call it any time?
I call it anytime, all emergency. I said, well, what if I need you every couple of minutes? She goes, well, don't be a pain in the ass. This can't be right.
That's the exact one you used to eat. I'm telling you.
Call her now.
It's the one with the
and
red
ask if
top.
That's the one.
Call her now?
Yes.
I got to
said
find her
anytime.
goddamn phone number. I don't even know what it is. Let me see here. Get this woman on the phone for me. You understand? This is my nutritionist, Ellie.
It's an emergency.
I got to get into shape. I can't dick around. I'm going to be all fat today. Here, here's her number. Call this woman right here. Get her on the line for me. Ask her if she'll come on the air. Inform her that I need to speak to her on the air. I meet people right away. I got gurus. See, I'm eating all the wrong damn thing already. You got me eating all this food.
So it tasted good? You should
Yeah.
have known better.
I'm sure this isn't right. Is this right? You know about this stuff.
I don't know about low fat being 4 grams.
It says total fat 4 grams, saturated fat 2 grams, cholesterol 20 milligrams, sodium.
Sodium?
I can't eat that. What is this, Fred?
I get the no fat.
Yeah, that's what I usually get, like the no-fat
Yeah,
yogurt.
why does it say low fat? I don't want fat.
The other stuff has like aspartame or some kind of...
This has aspartame?
No,
That one doesn't.
no.
The other stuff I get does.
But you
Oh.
can get a plain no fat.
I just want plain. I want to do the right thing. Why can't I get I get that kid out there, that retard who barely graduated. He hasn't even graduated college.
How old is he?
He's 30 and he's still in college.
And I have a
Where is she?
I have a cookie. Gary's trying to get her on the phone.
Well, this can't be right. This
That's
is
the
fat.
one you used to eat.
That's not. That
I
can't
thought
be.
he was
swear
always
on
eating
my
no
mother's
fat.
life that's what you used
No,
to
if
eat.
that doesn't mean it's right. I wanted no fat.
But you bitched about it the last time.
I
and
don't
that's
care.
The one you
I
wanted.
told you I want zero fat.
You didn't say anything about fat this morning. You said, get me the same yogurt I used to get.
You rat fink.
Dude, I'm looking out for you. Do you think I want you to get fat? No.
Gary, where is my nutritionist? Where is she? Get in here, you dumb tooth bastard. I go out and get nutritionist, and all of a sudden I'm eating the wrong thing. Can't tell you. What is it? Where is she? Just talk if I ask you to say. He's Where is she?
Her answering machine picked up. Don't get mad at me that she's not home.
I don't
He's
know if
the
she's
one
at
who
home.
brought-
I just asked you to talk into the microphone
sorry.
and tell me where she is.
I got her answering machine. Nobody answered.
He's pointing. He's pointing to that goddamn computer. I'll take this computer and throw it right at you. There's no. You keep calling her every 5 minutes and get her the hell out of bed. I don't know.
Do you know that that's her home number?
I don't. That's the number she gave
Okay,
me. I don't
okay.
know where her number is. I don't know the woman that well. I met her for an hour.
It might be like one of those message services.
Is there another yogurt that is lower in fat than this?
Oh, sure.
There is.
Of course.
That's what I want.
Well, then I'll go get it.
All right.
Well, now he's mixed up all his fruit.
No, don't go get it. Now I already ate this. I can't eat another yogurt to try to balance out that first yogurt. I got to get it.
I'll get it
On the
tomorrow.
movie, I had an assistant named Jody Reiner. Boy, was she good.
Yeah.
She got everything right. Oh, yeah, she's 50 times better than you.
I don't doubt that. How's that?
I don't doubt
She is
God
good.
forbid I get a compliment.
God forbid you get a compliment.
A compliment.
A compliment. A compliment. Stupid.
Do something right.
Do something right, you'll get a compliment. You know?
I'm sure
You don't
every
understand
day.
the theory.
Yeah. He wants a compliment for doing things wrong.
I screwed up. Say some nice.
You know I eat low fat. You got me a big fat yogurt. I'm sitting here going, boy, I said I love this.
Read the Dan and Yogurt thing. What's it say? Low fat.
Yeah, I want no fat.
Low fat. You just said you wanted low fat.
No, I want no fat. Whatever it is, I want. And then I call that nutrition. She says, if you have an emergency, call me.
And then you can't get
And you can't even get a hold of these people.
Didn't she give you a sheet with the names of the foods or anything?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Here, let me just check my sheet here. In fact, I got to write down what I ate already.
Oh, you're supposed to keep a food
Yeah, log. Now I'm writing down what I ate.
That'll last.
It's really depressing me.
Diary.
I got to hire someone just to write down what I
Are
ate.
you supposed to write down how you feel, too?
No, they give you a whole thing you got to fill out.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to eat, let's see, yogurt. Let's see, here. It says cottage yogurt, low fat or non-fat.
Ah, so you could have had a non-fat.
Yeah, I want non-fat.
But low fat is still on there. You haven't completely destroyed the diet.
I don't know. Makes me nervous. I don't know, man. My weight goes way up.
Oh, stop it, Howard.
All right, so if anybody thinks it's easy to get Crackhead Bob to sing, here's Fred teaching. I said I'd play this one more time because people requested it. I'm not in the habit of playing stuff twice, but this is Crackhead Bob and Fred in the studio trying to sing that stupid song, I Got You, Babe.
Bob, just so we're gonna try and get as much as we can with this, like,
I don't know who's worse to listen to, Fred or Crackhead Bob.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
How do you do it, Jackie?
You know what I mean? Like if listening to Fred's explanation, we're going to try and do, just do it. Shut up.
They start to glaze over.
Yeah, I know. When Fred goes into his long-winded explanations.
He's so patient.
Well, one thing Fred said to me is that he feels that Bob gets upset when he can't get it.
Yeah.
And Fred's trying to make sure he doesn't get too upset.
I see. Yeah, God forbid he should get upset.
Hey, he's there to do us a favor. Bob, just so we're gonna try and get as much as we can with this, like, I got flowers. Can you do that? I got
flowers.
In the spring.
In the thing.
I got you.
I got you.
To wear my ring.
Thing.
You know, I would have just stopped with I got flowers. You know, I mean.
Sounds very good.
Yeah. Because Fred thinks he can remember 2 lines in a row. He can't.
It sounds to me like he wants him to sing this whole section.
Yeah.
I got flowers.
I got flowers.
In the spring.
In the thing.
I got you.
I got you.
To wear my ring.
Thing.
I got flowers.
I got flowers.
In the spring.
In the thing.
I got you. To wear my ring.
Thing.
He gets worse as he goes along.
This is what kills me.
I know.
Fred
going
is
off on his own
rehearsing it
track.
right into oblivion.
I got flowers.
I got flowers.
In the spring.
Thing.
I got you.
I got you.
To wear my ring.
Thing.
Like it matters.
Flowers.
In the spring.
Thing.
I got you.
I got you.
To wear my ring.
Thing.
Now you do
Computer out of memory.
I got flowers. And you got me. I got flowers. And you got me.
How come that got stuck?
I don't know.
He just veers off.
I got flowers. He just makes up his own lyrics.
No, but he can't remember anything.
No.
I got you and you got me. How
Right.
did that just get placed in there so well?
Yeah, like why is that there even?
He can't remember anything else.
Yeah, why did that even make it in?
That's from another lifetime, I think, and that's the one that keeps coming out.
Got flowers.
Flowers. Thing.
Flowers.
And you.
Thing.
To wear my
That
ring.
thing.
I got flowers.
Flowers.
In the
The
spring.
thing.
I got you.
Do.
To wear
That
my
thing.
Now, does he really think he's repeating what Fred just said?
I don't know.
In his mind, I think he's sincerely.
Ding, ding,
Flowers.
It's like
Ding.
Dowers, ding,
Ding, do,
ding,
ding.
ding.
I got flowers. Thing the thing. And you got me.
And I got you.
I got
And
you.
the thing.
See, I would have recorded that. I don't know how you think he's going to do any better. And plus, it's funny.
Yeah, but you know, he's trying, and it's like, and he goes, no, I want to do it. I want to do it.
All right.
He has you circle all the lines. He can't read, but he has you circle all his lines.
Right.
And every time you go to the tape, it's like, no, circle. I go, okay, we'll circle.
Okay. Try one more time.
You're so good, Bob.
That's Scott the engineer goofing on Bob. Yeah. You're so good, Bob. You're so good, Bob.
And I'm trying like really hard to get him to do it.
Right.
One more time. I'm telling you, we're getting.
Oh, here we go.
We're getting in the neighborhood. I want to just. You think?
Oh yeah.
But I got a tongue, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's all excited.
Okay, but that's me now.
That's always been.
You know, like guys who are really good at something say sometimes, man, I really suck because they're fishing for a compliment. That's Bob's like, he knows he really sucked.
My friend, I've got flowers in the spring. I've got you to wear my ring.
Okay.
You've got the pivotal part of this song.
Yeah, and then
Like
you.
you're setting the stage, and then he comes.
Yeah,
in
confuse him more, Fred. Put more pressure on him.
Just trying to get him excited. Ethereal.
Pivotal.
Okay, here we go.
Remember, you're gonna have flowers
in the spring.
And the thing.
I got flowers. And you got me.
Okay, let's pick it up.
One thing at a time.
Okay, yes. We'll go. In the spring.
In the thing.
Okay, hold on. In the spring. Remember, in the spring.
Okay. Remember.
And your thing. I got you. And you got me.
I knew he wouldn't be able to do anything else after he said, I got you.
Okay, you got that? We got most of
that.
To get to wear my ring.
The thing? You knew you were going to do it word by word.
Bob, you're Sonic. You want to marry me, so you want me to wear your ring.
I don't want you.
Elephant Boy showing
I
up.
don't want that.
Elephant Boy trying to motivate him.
Yeah,
Give
I love
him his
that.
motivation.
No, look at this. There's a horrible story in the news. Terrible, terrible story out of Chicago. Just got a very disturbing article out of Chicago from Robert Feeder's column. It's just so sad. Condolences to Larry Wirt, Senior Vice President of Evergreen Media, the company I'm suing. Larry, of course, is one of the people involved in the conspiracy against me.
Yeah.
Who badmouthed me all over town to advertising agencies. And, of course, he, too, had no knowledge of the FCC and my problems. He just goes along with the party line. Condolences on the death of his father, Ronald J. Wirt. Well, since Larry has no human emotion in him left, I don't think he's really grieving that badly over the death of his daddy. So now Manquere's daddy and Larry's daddy are dead together. So I'll get Larry's dead daddy's skull up on stage 2 when I F that, okay? Screw him. Because if he wanted to come clean and tell everything he knew, he could do it. Don't sit in Larry Wirt. God damn him and Evergreen Media. I could give a rat's ass if his father died. Sit there, condolences. I got no condolences for a guy who has no feelings. If anybody's father should die, it should be his because he has no feelings. He can deal with it. Like if my father died, it would be hard for me to deal with because I actually have some human emotion. Bastard. I could care less. But I just want to go on record as someone in the media. I have no condolences for Larry and his dead father. All right? I could care less. Everybody gets all weepy when somebody dies. How about dealing with the living? How about dealing with the fact that you owe me money? And how about living your life honorably? You and Scott Ginsburg and that other idiot, I can't think of his name. The other one in the management team over there, the great management team. Sick of these guys. Everybody with the condolences. Oh, they'll be at the services and the funeral and everyone will be praying to God. Why don't you tell God you don't pay your bills, scumbag? See if God likes that. Everybody with the sympathy. I got no sympathy for you. You want my sympathy? Pay your bills. I'll give you all the sympathy you want. You understand? Capiche? Skunk. Could care less. Hope the goddamn funeral home buries you, switches bodies on you. You got the wrong goddamn body in the casket. What do you think of that?
What else have they done? You know, if they get the too short casket, they cut off the head.
Yeah. I hope they get a small casket, cut off your father's head. How's that, okay? Well, my prayers were answered by God. He's suffering. Good. I hope he suffers today all day. Him and everybody else. Could care less about his daddy. Everybody with the daddy. Hey, my daddy died. Yeah, so now I'm supposed to feel bad for you? Condolences. How about when you were going to all the advertising agencies and bad-mouthing me?
Trying to kill living people.
Yeah. What about me? I'm still alive. Why don't you have some compassion for me? I hope there's termites in your daddy's casket. What do you think of that? Let them eat right through the goddamn box. Rat fink. Sit there. Big Larry Wirt. Nice guy. You come visit me. Tell me how to do radio. What an insult. God, I hope the people of Chicago reward me with the big ratings. I really do. I would love it. I will have such a funeral. There'll be all kind of skulls all over that stage. Just let me put on that spectacle. You want to take away my ratings after I have the funeral? Fine. Just give me the goddamn funeral so I can get up there.
You'll enjoy it, too.
You will love it. Trust me. You will be there and you will have fun. I wish Larry would jump in the box with his daddy and bury both of them.
Well, if he was really upset.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, don't you want to be with your father for eternity? Just get in the casket with him and close the box on both of them. Cheers. I don't have condolences for guys who have no human emotion. I'm sorry. I'm a living human being, too, you know? Just because you came from somebody's semen doesn't mean you should have any less compassion. You know, I got the same compassion for a guy in the street that I do for my father. And if you think I'm lying, I don't. I got zero compassion for my father and zero compassion for the people on the street. But at least I'm consistent. I love these people. Oh, my children. They're all worried about their children. Somebody else's children, they could give a rat's ass.
Well,
my
that's why
daddy.
the world works the way it does.
Yeah.
My family's to be protected.
Yeah.
I can go out and crap on everyone else's
Right.
family.
Yeah. So you're crapping on my family while I'm supposed to sit there and feel bad about your family? Like maybe we'll have a
The
truce?
only time you're supposed to feel bad is when somebody dies. Oh, lighten
Yeah.
up on the guy this week. Don't
Yeah.
fire him this week. His father died.
Yeah, his
Fire him
father
next
died.
week.
Fire him this week. The guy's got ice water in his veins. Why doesn't he come and give testimony at the trial and talk about how, of course they knew what was going on with my career, that all of this is a cover-up just not to pay me. Then I'll respect you. Then I'll sit and say I feel bad about your daddy.
But so far...
Because I'm a human being, flesh and blood, just like your daddy, Larry. There's no difference.
It looks like your daddy didn't do a very good job of raising.
Right. So believe me, I have no respect for your father because he raised you. I could care less. I wish you'd jump in the goddamn casket with your dead daddy. What do you think of that? Just sit there and rot with him. Watch the worms eat him. While you scratch at the wood, buried alive. I could care less about you and your father. So I do not offer my condolences. Robert Feeder offers his condolences. I don't. Maybe Robert Feeder has a better relationship with you, although I can't imagine people can look you in the eye. Wheeler dealer, Larry Wirt. Dead daddy. Too bad. I don't have any condolences to offer you. I'll offer you condolences when this case is settled. How's that? Then we'll sit around and we'll talk about how sad it is that your daddy is gone. The man who raised you so well. Where else can I turn my viciousness? I wish Larry would keel over at the funeral. That would be great. The pain of his father being gone. The man who taught him everything he knows. Boom, there goes Larry. Whoops, there he goes.
Now you can throw him in the casket.
Wish someone would call Kevorkian. Larry is so depressed, he needs to be put out of his misery.
Oh, yes, there's something wrong with it.
Right.
We don't know what. Just kidding.
Yeah. I wish you a long life, Larry. Great guy. Great guy over there in Chicago. Yeah, let's go to the... We can't beat Howard in the ratings, so what we'll do is we'll go to all the advertising agencies and get him to stop. And we won't pay him when we fire him. We'll just drag his name through the mud and make it seem like he failed. When all along I told him it was going to take a couple of years. Sticking me on a goddamn AM signal. Boy, oh boy. What a compassionate man. Well, we'll all feel bad for you today. And now you can go to all the advertising agencies and say, I'm glad that you're in pain, okay? You can go tell them. Go tell them. I don't care. Because now Infinity hired me. They don't care what I say. They know how to sell. So Larry's probably not at Evergreen today. He's probably out, at the funeral. In pain somewhere. Agonizing over the death of his father. As long as it's a human being related to him.
Then he can feel something.
He can feel something. As long as it's another human being like myself, why should I get paid? Why should I receive money? And why should my name? What's the big deal? So we drag your name through the mud. So we hire you and fire you and don't pay you. You're not related to me. If I had been related to Larry, then I always love guys like that. They do the right thing for their family. Mm-hmm. Oh, I used to send my father money every week. I love that man. Oh, you love that man? What, you can't love this man? What man don't you love? Goddamn people. I hate human beings. Especially Larry. And I especially hate him today, on the day of his father's death. Thank you. That's what I feel. And anyone in Evergreen whose fathers die, that's a day of celebration for me. because I pray for them to be in misery. I pray for their pain. Dear Lord Jesus Christ, who I love more than any man on this planet, I pray for everyone in Evergreen to be in pain every day of their lives. And I ask you, dear sweet Lord Jesus, I don't say I'm a perfect man, and I don't say that I'm necessarily going to heaven. I hope I am one day. But if you feel anything for me, and you're on my team, which I believe you are, because God knows you couldn't be on some other disc jockey's team since they're all such losers, I'm asking you to ignore Larry's father when he gets to heaven. Ignore him. Send him downstairs. As a matter of fact, I'm so happy about this occasion. Fred, if you would play music, I will dance on the air right now.
Dancing on the grave.
I will just dance out of happiness. Hey, watch. Happy days are here again. The skies are blue. I'm happy again. Whenever anyone at Evergreen is in pain, I am happy again. Here I go. Watch me. I am happy again today. Happy days, happy life again. Thank you. Turn that crap off. Oh, now my groin hurts. I would like to pay them to fly me to the funeral so I could see it.
So you can sit in the back and laugh like that Katie character and Cape Fear.
Yeah. Give me the laugh this is the laugh I would do at the funeral. I'd be like, the funeral's going on today. We are here. Hold the sound. I'll point to it when I want. I have to get it. Oh, you go get it. I'll set it up. Give me some funeral music while you do that. So here at the funeral, Larry's father, and they fly me in. I'm just sitting in the back. Nobody sees me at first. All right. And there's a very sad eulogy. Larry's up there, crying. The tears are going in front of the family. The father, the patriarch, is dead.
Eulogizing and talking about what a wonderful man this was and what a wonderful family he had.
You get the point.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I would just I'd be in the back pew, and I would just put my 2 feet up on the pew in front of me, and I'd start to blow little baby farts right out of my ass. Like this. And be like, we are gathered here today to remember Mr. Wirt. I'd be like, just start out with some baby farts and light them. Mm-hmm. I'd light them in the back, and now everyone would be, oh my God, this is so disrespectful. Look at him.
They'd be murmuring and moving away.
Right. And then, like Max Cady in
Cape Fear.
Cape Fear, thank you. And maybe before that, I'd call in a fire. Like, I'd go out in the hall and say, there's a fire.
Have a false alarm?
Yeah, I have a false alarm. And then I'd go around and give people hot foots. I'd be really disruptive. And then all of a sudden, I just sit there quiet, and they think they have it under control. And like Max Cady, I would begin to laugh in the background at the funeral. And then I'd throw confetti. All right? I'd throw confetti and laugh.
Rip Taylor.
Yeah, like Rip Taylor. And spray seltzer. Yeah, I'd spray seltzer at the funeral, all right?
Seltzer and confetti.
Yeah, that's right. Like a big celebration. And I'd sing Happy Days Are Here Again. It would be wild.
Where did Fred go?
Fred went to get the Max Cady laugh, but it ain't going to happen.
Good Lord, where is it buried with
Well, he has no system.
Larry Wirt's father?
Yeah, it's buried in the tomb with Larry Wirt's dad, my Max Cady tapes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Fred, you can come back. It's too late.
We missed that moment.
And by the way, there's a big computer with all the sound effects listed, and no one can find it. 1996, the year of the computer.
When we want to play commercials, Fred won't be back.
I know. Do you have Max Cady?
No, I do not, my friend.
Well, where is it? I thought you had a whole...
It got misplaced.
Well, come on. Gary, take it out of Fred's hands and start... Fred can't make a system. Right. Fred has his own system that nobody else knows, including Fred.
And no one can find anything as a result.
Yeah. And I've asked Kathy and Gary to just take all the sound effects, list them in the computer, and quickly get a reference. Or make a reference book so you can turn to Max Cady. Oh, well. It was a good bit. Would have been great. Could have been great.
Everybody will just have to put in that laugh themselves.
Yeah. Maybe it'll happen an hour from now. They'll find it, and then I can just play it completely out of context.
Yeah.
Like my nutritionist is on the phone now. You know, like I did the bit 2 hours ago. Gary goes, "You want to speak to her now, Wolf?" I go, "Well, I gotta." I go, "Yeah, 2 hours too late. Where's my Max Cady bit? Where is my Max Cady bit?
Max Cady laugh.
Go out. Don't be sitting in here listening to me. Get the Max Cady's cart."
Okay, what is the Max
Fred
Cady
has
card?
it's a laugh.
Okay, Fred-
Forget it.
and
Forget
Fred
it.
has
Don't
no
you know
idea
what?
where it is?
Relax. You got you'll you know
what
what?
is there
When
wrong
I'm
with
off
that?
the air, you'll have another job.
I have a lot
Take
of
it
jobs.
out
How
of
about Fred
Fred's
freaks
take
out
it
when
out
he
of
eats
Fred's hands.
stuff?
Fred is incapable of finding
What do you
sound
mean he's
effects.
incapable?
He's incapable. He
That's
cannot
his
create a
job.
system. It's his job. He's incapable of doing his job. I'm telling you, the guy's incapable, and I'm too nice to him to fire him.
So fire me.
I can't.
Howard, I wouldn't even
Please.
begin to know
I
where to look
insist.
for it because Fred, there is no.
I insist.
We don't have.
What
an
is the
organization.
system? Fred is busy changing his name to Eric. He can't make a system for me.
I insist you fire me.
Really?
Yes.
You want to be? Just leave.
insist you fire
Here we
me.
go again.
Can we do
No,
this?
you have to fire me, Howard.
And it's not my fault.
I can't bring myself to do it.
Please do it.
And it's not my
Please
fault the
do it.
nutritionist called back an hour later. It's just
No,
not
I
my
know.
fault. I
It's just
offered it to
okay.
you.
Thank you.
But I just offer it to you.
I know. Thank you.
Would you rather I didn't tell you?
Can you
should
go
call
look
back?
for Max Cady? You guys,
I won't-
both you
Howard,
guys are
I
killing
don't even
me.
know where to look. I swear I don't.
I thought you were going to learn Fred's system.
Wasn't there a
We've
time?
tried. I cannot.
What happens when you go back there with Fred and say,
We
"Teach me
never
the
go
system"?
back.
Why not?
I mean,
Freddie?
I did a movie for
I
4
say, Fred,
months.
can we get together?
And what
No,
does he
no, I
say?
need Fred. I can't make. a
I
system without
understand.
Fred.
And what does he
And
say?
so what does he say?
I'll let you know.
I'll
and
let
he
you know.
never gets back to you?
Fred, is
We've
that
tried
true?
to sit down a couple
I don't
times.
think
Freddie.
that's true.
We've tried to sit down on a number of
Can
occasions.
you guys sit down today?
I would love to.
All right.
Freddie?
I'd be glad to, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I want. I've been trying to get that together for 10 years now.
I just don't know how it all comes back to me. There's a guy.
No, I just yelled at Fred, and then I yelled at you because both of you were supposed to sit down and learn the system.
I can't.
And it should be as important to you as it is to me.
Howard,
Then you
I
should
can't
come to me and
tackle
say,
Fred and make it happen.
no, you come to me and you say, I've tried 50 times to get Fred to sit down, and now I can't get him, and I will sit down with Fred and
Like,
you
we've
and
never
make
had
you do
that
it.
conversation.
We've had that conversation, but you've never come to me and said, you told me that you guys have a system, that
No,
you've
we
gone
have a
through all the
system for
cards.
bumpers. We have no system for the cards.
Well, I don't know that. And if you don't, if it's upsetting you, it should upset you as much as me. Gary, listen to me. You got to be so upset that you come to me and say, I can't get Fred under control. How do I know that Fred can't sit down with Gary? How do I know this? I'm busy working. Goddamn Max Cady laugh. What would Max Cady's laugh be filed under? I would have it under M. Max Cady.
What would you usually file it under, Fred?
I used to have it in a little box that used to come in with Howard every day.
Yes.
It's not in that box. I don't know what happened to it.
Maybe it's in the wall.
No, it wouldn't be in the wall. For some reason, it was in this little section. It was always there. I went to look for it, and it wasn't there.
You don't own any automatic weapons, do you? Because
I can get some.
Yeah, because I need you to shoot me, all right? Because I
can
can't
get
take.
some.
I can't take it. I can't take living anymore.
So have we lost
I
it?
want to climb into the box with Larry
Completely?
Ward's dad.
It's not lost completely, and not only that, if it were lost completely,
We'll
I would
just
just
go
go out
back
and
to
get
the
Cape
movie.
Fear and get
Yeah.
another copy. That's
Right.
all.
All right.
Can we do that in time for us to play it in this bit?
I will go look for it. How's that?
Some
I'll do my
system
best.
in a little box. All right. Anyway, put it into that computer I got you. Max Cady laugh. That's
Well,
a
I
good one.
would, but it wasn't one of those things that we used to call on a frequent basis.
Well, get it in there.
That's usually what I would do.
All right.
If that's what you would like, that's what I'll do.
All right. Sit down with Gary today. Create a system so he can find this stuff.
I'll be glad. You know what?
And that way you don't have to run out of the room.
All I need is a couple of interns to start alphabetizing this crap.
Good.
And that's it.
That's what I need to hear. Thank
That's
you.
all you need.
How
Right.
come that couldn't get done?
Because we've got interns running around doing 20,000 other things, which is fine.
No, but Gary says you.
There it
wouldn't
is.
talk
I
to
have
him
it now.
about it.
I have it. Where'd you find it? On the Cape Fear?
No, it's not into anything. It's behind two cart racks buried under something that's in absolutely no order.
Right.
Right.
And then I found another one.
Well, that was from the day.
Now, look, here it is. I got two of them. Look, here's one Cape Fear, and the other one says Max Cady. Inappropriate laughter.
Well, one is the complete clip, one is just the laugh. I believe.
Interesting. I wonder which is which. Thank you.
Wait and find out.
I see. Well, how am I supposed to know?
The shorter one is probably the one you want, Howard, if I could try to assist.
Thank you.
It's also unreal.
It's on Real as well. All right, thank you. So I would be at Larry Wirt's father's funeral. The music would be playing. Right?
We got some funeral music.
There's M for Max, C for Katie, L for laughs. No one knows how to file. All right. Listen to me. You got to go to the library. They got what they call a bibliography or something.
No, the Dewey Decimal.
Dewey Decimal.
System.
Yeah, I knew it. Give me that. Give me a goddamn librarian.
That's what you need.
So I'd be sitting at Larry Ward's father's funeral, and you would hear the music going. You understand? The funeral music. Yeah. And then all of a sudden in the back, you would hear... Or you'd hear it like, this is the real De Niro.
Yeah.
Lawrence and Junior have been kidnapped. 5 minutes, Mr.
I love that guy.
It's great.
Yeah. People trying to listen to the movie and the mental patient is laughing.
He should have gotten an Academy Award for that.
Yeah. This guy's the greatest actor. Totally unaware that there's a movie house full of people.
It's your son.
It's so scary. And remember the mom and dad and the kid? And they're like, they just move away.
Just don't say anything.
Don't say anything. This guy's really sick.
Don't even.
All right. You know what? We got to take a break and we'll do some news.
All right.
Because we're way behind. And I got all that viciousness out of me because I'm angry. And rightly so. And we'll be back. Honey, if you're listening, just, yeah, have Jack wait there, and you go when you have to go, and I'll go when I have to go. Okay, babe? Because I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. My wife wants me to be clairvoyant and figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. You know?
You have to do something together?
Yeah, we're doing something together, and then but she should be done before me, but maybe she won't be. So I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing. I don't know what to tell her. I don't know. I don't have the answers to life. Everyone who turns to me
I
for the
don't
answers.
understand
Why
it.
can't
You
she
need
figure
to
it out?
be there together.
Please, it's very complicated. Okay, you know. I mean, I don't know.
Everything's so
Yeah, everything's just yeah. Or go back with me, but then you're gonna have to sit there and wait, and I don't want you whining.
Oh, it's about a car?
No, not a car. Yeah, it's about a car. Well, suddenly my wife doesn't drive anywhere either. Now she's into limos. You know, I mean, I'm paying. Don't ask what my overhead is. She became a whole princess. She forgot how to drive too. She thinks now she's going to be recognized.
Oh dear.
God forbid. It's good exercise. Get a Flintstones car. Sit there with your feet out the bottom. Where is she? Get her on the phone real quick, Gary. I'm going to ask her what happened. Did she forget how to drive? Today she's going into the city again.
It causes such confusion.
Yeah. Oh, man. And then everyone wants to know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I'm a whack job. I'm on here screaming about Larry Ward's dead father. How rational am I? Right, Robin?
How could you ask you
Yeah.
to figure out where you're going to be tomorrow?
Yeah. Man. We got to do that. Oh, here. Okay. Let me just take care of this. I'm sorry. I would have taken care of it during the commercial, but... Hi, honey.
What's your problem?
I don't have a problem.
I have a very simple question for
But,
you.
honey, I don't know what I want to do tomorrow.
All right, because you told me...
I tell you what. First of all, are you going to drive...
You told me you wanted to do that other thing with me.
Yeah, all right. So here's what I want to do. Okay, you ready?
So he said he wanted to do it with you.
All right, honey.
Robin, you know something?
Well, just calm down, will you?
No,
God damn it, stop yelling at me.
Now I see what's going on here.
All right, listen to me.
I'm trying to make...
All right, that voice is ringing in my head.
So the day goes smooth, so you don't say...
Who you calling a day go? Listen to me.
What?
Here's what I want to do. All right, I made my decision.
Okay.
I want to jump in the box with Larry Ward's father. Can you make that happen?
Yes, I can.
How much do you hate Larry Ward? Yeah, she don't care. She's not even involved in my struggle with Evergreen. She don't even care.
Oh, I'm involved in every
You're
struggle.
supposed to slay those dragons with me, goddammit. What happened to that? You're busy with cars.
I'm involved in every struggle.
How did you forget how to drive all of a sudden? You used to drive into the city. I bought you a nice car. Drive into the city once in a while. Why you need Jack?
I like Jack.
Yeah, you should see a whole princess. Drives around in cars.
That's right.
I tell you, boy, I pay for everything. I'm sitting here working my balls off.
Oh, and I don't pay?
What job do you have? You pay with my money.
That's right.
I'm sick of you paying with my money. Go make your own money. Let's see how many cars you take on your salary.
I have the car. All right, so what is the story?
Get in the city, meet me. You'll go back with me.
Okay.
All right? But just don't kvetch if I'm sitting there and I got to sit there for another hour. You got to sit there and behave.
Howard, stop it. That's not how I am. I don't believe
You know what's going to
you're
happen?
the one-
She's going to wait for me, and then she's going to go, I shouldn't have. The whole time it'll be like this. I know it.
That you ruined her whole day.
Yeah, she's going to go like this. She's going to go like this.
No. It's
What
gonna
happened
be
is,
him.
you know what it is? Here, I'll tell you what we're doing tomorrow. I have to go get my hair fixed up by Colleen.
okay.
Okay. So Allison glommed onto the thing, and she's going to go get her hair fixed by Colleen, too. Fine. Okay, so now I got a partner. That's okay. All right, fine. I got a partner. I got a partner.
Listen, 24 years ago, you got a partner.
You're not kidding. And I didn't know what I was doing. Trust me, I was 23 years old. Like, I knew what was going on.
Right.
So,
Me either, buddy.
yeah, well, you're stuck.
Me either. I'm stuck.
Yeah,
That's
believe
right.
me, I'll go find another sucker to cart you around in cars.
I'd like to.
You couldn't.
He's got you. Shouldn't need another.
I know. I am Class A1 sucker.
I don't need another sucker.
That's
I
right.
tell you, boy.
What does she need another one for?
Yeah, well. Anyway, so she's going to get her hair done, right? All right, fine. So I said to her, get there early. I don't want to be sitting around while you get your hair done. I want them concentrating on me.
So
So
you
then-
have to have the
Be
same
there.
person?
Yeah, no, yeah. So then I'm going to be, when I walk in there, I want to get my hair done and leave. So now she wants to know whether she should just go home or wait for me. So I said,
I'm going to go.
I don't mind if she waits for me, but I know what she's going to do. I can hear the foot tapping already. It's
Don't
going to be
make
like
you
this.
crazy.
It's going to be like this. She's going to go, I knew it. As soon as she lets Jack go, I shouldn't have let Jack go. I could have been home already. I could have had a million things to do. I could have. And I'm going to take her, and I'm going to get mad.
You are so wrong.
And we're gonna be
Howard.
fighting.
That is not even me.
She'll be like, how much longer? Oh, that's not you?
No.
Oh, I must be married to someone else.
I think you are.
I must be married to Fred.
I think you are. You're completely wrong.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'll see how you behave tomorrow.
She wants to sit there and wait?
No, I'm not going to be waiting. I'm going to be overlapping.
No, you're not. What makes you think that?
I'm going to be 2 to 3 hours.
You are?
Yes.
Then I'm going to end up waiting for you. I'm quick. No, do me a favor. I just changed the plan. Do me a favor. Have a car there. I mean, normally you would drive. A normal woman would drive herself in. But do me a favor. Have Jack wait there, and I will decide what I want to do tomorrow. I don't care. I'll pay anything not to sit there and wait.
All right, fine, because you wanted to do that other thing in the afternoon, and I didn't
I
know
do.
what
I want to do that, but I
I didn't
need
know
you
whether you
done.
wanted
I
me.
cannot sit around all day and wait for you. Now I'm suddenly in a team. I'm tag
I'm
team.
going very early. You're not waiting.
All right, all right, all right.
You know what? I won't make any other arrangements tomorrow. We'll be on our own. And if we overlap, we overlap.
You can do me with your hand while Colleen watches. How about that? God knows you haven't. You know, yesterday she had a period, so she couldn't give me sex. Again with
You
the
have to
period.
announce this to
It
everyone.
was our heaviest flow yesterday. And I said,
See, once a month, this is what happens.
and I said, use your hand or something. She's like, I don't want to use my hand. What about me?
Okay, we got to go now.
Where are you going? You busy?
I'm busy.
I love you.
Deborah wants to say hi.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Kids are home from camp and all relaxed.
Good.
Aren't I the best dad in the whole world?
Yeah.
See?
Robin.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
So,
You have a good time this summer?
Yeah.
she still has a little cough. I don't like that.
Camp cough?
Yeah, she's not getting enough sleep.
She sounds rested. Sounds very mellow.
And the girls got their hair done yesterday. Deborah got her hair done.
What'd you do to it?
Cut it a little.
Cut it.
Yeah. Yeah, I take care of the kids. There's no problem there. Right? Bought you a whole bunch of new clothes for school?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're all ready for school now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, Daddy paid for those. Just because Mommy
shut
shops
up.
with you, Daddy's the one who brings home the bacon. All right?
Okay.
All right. It's good to remember that.
Oh, my
Well, Mommy is not a wage
Dad?
earner. Yes, honey.
Why are you so mean to Mommy?
I wasn't mean. What are you listening to the show? You're not supposed to be listening. I'm very pleasant.
You got caught.
Yeah, listen, don't listen. You're not old
It's
enough.
all an act.
It's all an act. I love your mother.
Well,
Oh.
It is an act.
You know, I wish
that.
my wife wouldn't allow the kids to listen to the show.
Emily, you know it's an act.
crying.
Am I the greatest when who's crying?
Mommy.
Mommy's crying?
not.
Yeah.
She is not.
You're
I know.
full of it.
Mommy's crying. Mommy's crying all the way to the bank. Don't worry about your mother.
She's tough.
She can handle it.
Okay, you should be nicer. Get on the phone and tell her you love her.
I tell her I love her all the time.
Okay.
He screams it.
I scream it at her so she'll understand. Your mother doesn't understand when I just say it regular.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Robin. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Here's Mommy. She'll talk to you.
All right. Your
Oh,
mother's...
they stopped crying.
I try to tell the kids I have to yell I love you because you're thick and you don't understand. They didn't understand. Listen, don't let the kids.
They don't like.
Don't let the kids listen. To
Howard, I didn't control this. They were down in their rooms.
Yeah, well, come on. I'm really tired of the kids listening to the show. I really hate
Well,
it.
get with it.
I'm in here screaming about some guy's father dying and how happy I am. I mean, you think I want them hearing that?
The children to
I don't want the children to hear what a scumbag I am. Don't let the kids.
We'll discuss.
Could you monitor what they listen to?
Do you want me to make the other arrangement that you wanted me to make?
Yes, but yes.
Yes, but yes.
And we'll be together. Don't be ridiculous.
Here's what I want you to do. Okay, I figured it all out.
Okay.
Leave a car waiting there for you because if you're going to be 27 hours.
I'm not. I'm going to be like 2 to 3 hours.
All right. And if I'm only 45 minutes, I might be done before you, and I'll go to that other.
She's starting early.
And I'll
starting at 9.
Yeah, and I'll.
You're not going to get there till.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be an hour and a half.
No, either am
Oh,
I.
I'm dying. I just wanted to go there and get this done and go home.
All right, you know what?
Now I'm turning into my day is poisoned.
So you know what? Forget it. I'm not interested in being with you either. You're on your own.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
No, but you have to
you're on your own.
make the appointment, and I'll go myself.
Bother making it.
And I'll go myself. Oh, come on!
No, I don't
God damn it!
You're being very nasty to me.
I am not. I'm being nice.
You can make it on your own. You're a big boy.
All right, now I'm going to be.
I'll see you
No,
later.
you better not. You better make it for tomorrow.
I happen to run into you tomorrow.
No. Why did you do this to me? Why? I was having a great day. Oh, I'm going to go out of my mind. I'm out of my mind from you. I gotta get a lobotomy. I gotta get off the planet. I gotta jump in the box with Larry Ward's father.
All right, we got to go.
You better make all my appointments, or you're in big trouble. You're spanking. Goodbye.
You could be pleasant.
All right, I'll be pleasant. How's this? Please make the appointment. Thank you.
I still don't know what we're doing.
I told you what we're doing.
All
right, you know what? Please just handle it, okay?
Okay, good.
You're in charge tomorrow.
I shouldn't even have asked you.
Right. Now you know. Asking me is your first mistake.
You're not kidding.
Thank you. You know I'm no fun.
You're horrible.
Right. So now you know.
Goodbye.
And that too. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
Once you guys get
Is it
married.
always that much fun at your house?
This is a pleasant day, okay? Get married. If you go ahead, get married at 24.
Well, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, everyone enjoys my hell. I'm a free spirit.
A free spirit.
I used to be a free spirit.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I got I mean, the party never starts.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm waiting for the party to
The
start.
party never starts.
The party never starts. You know how people say the party never stops?
That's a good book title.
Yeah. The party never starts.
Oh, that's too funny.
I could kill myself.
These are the kinds of conversations you have.
Because this is all we fight about. We cannot,
It's little mundane, stupid stuff.
And then I know, and then it became like, I have this special shampoo I use now and conditioner. Everything's working out good. Then my wife goes, I want to use that shampoo and conditioner. I go, if I let you use it, I'm going to run out. I don't have any more. I want it. I want to use it. I'm like, no, go get your own. And it's just like, I just can't win. Go order some. Go buy some. Don't use mine.
What's wrong with the two of you?
I don't know.
Major problem.
Oh, man. Because she doesn't order. I come home after the movie, right? No food in the goddamn house all weekend because the housekeeper took a week off. My wife can't innovate and go to the food store. There were no rice, beans, all the crap that I eat. Nothing. Not even a piece of fresh fruit. Some goddamn leftover Chinese food they got sitting waiting in a dog bowl
Why
for me.
don't you hire somebody just to deal with your food?
Because they would be like Fred. They would not come up with a system. I wouldn't be able to manage them.
No, I'm telling you, you should have somebody just comes and stocks the refrigerator for
Makes
you.
deliveries no matter
How much, Robin, how much easier can I make it? My wife doesn't do anything as it is.
It's not easy enough.
Listen to this. All I want is that we have a guy. She doesn't have to go shopping. I have the food delivered to the house.
She can't
It's
get
the
to the
same-
phone.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the housekeeper. I don't know how to
The
make it any
housekeeper
easier.
wasn't there.
I mean,
Not
do
in
I have to
every
spend
city.
another 25 G's to get someone to
I
cook?
think so.
Christ almighty, I just want a piece of bean. I'm going to say the F word. I've had it. I want to say it. I don't think the FCC would find me because those guys are all married too.
This is hysterical.
Right.
This is a loophole.
Yeah, it's real funny.
And this is to make your life easier.
Yeah. Put the food store on rapid dial. She still can't do it.
One button.
All I want is my life taken care of. I just have to be free to create. I'm a creative type.
You can't be bogged down.
Boy, my mother used to run a
Food
tight
problems.
ship. My mother, you told her what you wanted.
You know
had to
what?
tell
I'll
my
tell
mother
you
a
the
week
truth.
ahead of time.
I'll tell you the truth. I remember growing up.
Yes.
Whenever I looked into the refrigerator, there was food in it.
Oh, you bet. And I loved it. And my mother loves me so much. She'd cook anything I want. She would say to me, make a menu, son, for the month. And I could get everything ready. I have a veal cutlet, spaghetti.
No.
Oh, yeah. Fried chicken, everything I had. I had mashed potatoes with special butter fat in them that I ordered from the store. Then I would get even canned meatballs I'd make her buy. And she'd buy them.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. I love that. Just eat all that crap.
So what you need is someone
I need my mother.
who can do that for you
Yeah,
now.
I need a mother.
Stop screaming.
All right.
Just
Look, do
get
the
it
news,
done.
please. I've totally screwed up the whole day now. Look at the time. I got to get out of
Yes,
here.
look, you're screwing up my life.
Yeah, all right. So come on, let's get some real news going, and never mind my
With
life.
this silliness, it still didn't get a result.
Got the nutritionist. I can't even find the food. This nutritionist wants me eating beans. I don't even have a goddamn bean.
Can't get a
You
bean.
can't get a bean. The nutritionist. I come home and go, oh, I'll eat a yogurt because they put that on the diet. There's no yogurt in my house. Yogurt.
You know what?
I got 75 people employed in my house. I can't get a yogurt.
I got the story for you. Jack Kevorkian has been at it again.
Good. Let him come to my house. Wipe out my whole
Michigan
family.
There's a new device out there for women suffering from incontinence.
Yeah. I bet.
The Food
Guys would definitely want to invent something to help them with that.
The Food and Drug Administration has given its blessing to the Reliance Urinary Control Insert. It's a tampon-like device that forms a plug to block urine leakage.
Oh, I know how to cure it. You get a divorce. You don't
Well,
have
at
to-
least your problem's over.
Right. Your wife's leaking.
Women experience urine leaks during physical stress, such as coughing or heavy lifting.
Boy, when that plug blows, you duck.
Oh, man.
You don't experience that, do you?
No, I don't.
No, you got a nice hair.
Pregnant and elderly women are most susceptible to this problem.
They sneeze and then they
I
pee.
don't understand how it works.
You plug it up. It's like a dam.
It says the device completely blocks leaks 80% of the time.
Right. It absorbs. It's like a big diaper in there.
But how can you put something in there?
Boy, you haven't had sex in a long time.
Oh, stop.
How can you put something in there? It's a simple concept, honey. You got an opening, you put something in there.
Wait a
It's a blotter. That's all. What are you talking about? How can you put something in there? No wonder you haven't had sex.
No. You don't understand what I'm saying. That's a very small tube.
I know. Who knows? It's crazy.
Who would do that? Stick with the diapers.
Adult diaper. Hey, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, I got to take a short break like we do every morning, and then I'll come back in and start the show. I just want to go on record as saying the first word out of my mouth was the F word, wasn't it, Jackie?
Absolutely, first word.
Sit right down and I say F, but the whole word.
Before you said hello.
I like to get it out of my system so I don't use foul language on the air. Otherwise, I realize I sit in the chair and I say the F word. Maybe that's just my way of releasing the F word before I get on the air. I'm real selling. How is it possible? I mean, Robin, you're around me a lot. I mean, I use the F word every other word. How is it possible that I could do a 4-hour radio show without using the F word?
It's like there's a governor on your tongue.
Yeah, it's weird. And, sometimes during the
Because as soon
day...
as you sit down and turn on the microphone, you don't say it anymore.
Yeah, I got to admit to you that there are times during the day I'm really embarrassed that I'm using the F word around like older people. And I just can't seem to...
Clean yourself up?
Yeah, I forget.
Well, you might have a quota.
Yeah. Well, that's why I try to get it out before I open the microphone.
Right, and then on the rest of the day, you're rushing to get them all in.
I know, when we go to commercial, I'm using the F word. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a learned response. I got to take a break. We've got something interesting going on here, an interesting development. We'll be back right after these words.
Wait.
Do you think you drink to forget all the people you killed?
I got a trail bodies. I'm going to give you a trail from Rockville Center Links.
You got. Yeah, I know where Rockville Center Links is. You buried a body there?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them? Have you ever?
And then we're going to start east, I guess. Wait, to Canarsie.
Wait, Henry. You're saying you killed
There are bodies
you
there.
killed 2 people and buried them on the Rockville Center Links? Where?
Yes.
Where in the Rockville Center Links? What?
What? The 4th hole.
The 4th hole? What is this?
The 4th hole?
What are you saying? The 4th hole? Henry.
What?
The 4th hole?
The 4th hole.
No, come on, be honest with me. Tell me where.
Under the green. I swear to you.
Under the green?
You're saying under the green on the 4th hole.
Shut up. Why is he...
Wait, I'm getting some good info here.
Don't be quiet. I'm not going to listen to him tell me to shut up.
Wait a second.
Shut up.
Wait. I really want to stay focused here for a second, okay? I know you're drunk. You're saying it's getting hard to communicate with you. The fourth hole of the Rockville Center Links.
Who did he tell to shut up now? I'm not even saying anything.
He said you were going to talk. Listen to me. This is very important to me. Wait, Henry, this is very important to me. Leave Robin alone for a minute.
I'm quiet now. Leave me alone.
The 4th hole of the Rockville Center Links has 2 bodies.
Can you shut that off?
No, I'm not going to shut her off. Listen to me.
Please.
The 4th.
Please, shut her off.
All right. All right, she's off. Okay, good.
I don't need no more woman in my life. Okay?
All right, we here.
What did I ever do to you?
Robin.
Listen to me, Henry.
Beautiful.
The 4th hole of the Rockville Center Links has 2 bodies underneath it.
Yep.
Who were the 2 bodies?
Huh?
Who were the 2 bodies?
They were stockbrokers.
2 stockbrokers. Now, where else are people buried?
Oh, come on.
Come on, give me some other ones.
Come on. I have excommunication. What was that?
Yeah, I know, the church. But listen, Henry.
No. I have from the government, too.
Henry, you buried 2 people on the 4th hole at the Rockville Center Links.
Yep.
All right, there were 2 stockbrokers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why were they killing stockbrokers?
Maybe you got a bad tip. Why did you kill the stockbrokers?
Well, there's a book about it.
Right. Where's Hoffa?
Well, what they own banks.
Where is Hoffa buried? Seriously.
I have no idea.
Is he under Giant Stadium?
God, I'm in so much trouble.
Why are you in trouble?
Why am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing them fucking moves, $100 a day loan.
Right.
I'm in a $100 a day loan.
Right. Who did this to you? The feds?
Huh?
Who did this to you? The feds?
No, the feds are not.
How did you get a $600 a day room? How do you afford that?
How do I afford that?
Yeah.
Howard, I'm making movies.
No, come on. Be serious. You're not making any money.
You want us to, Jerry, I'm going to piss everybody off. Right? I mean, I pissed everybody off this week so bad. So fuck everybody, Howard.
Are you getting nuts again? Are you going to join the mob again?
No, are you nuts?
All right, listen to me. You're no longer afraid of the mob getting you. Is that correct? You are no longer in hiding?
What?
Are you in hiding still?
No. I just did a 2-hour special for A&E.
Right.
All right, I just did that.
Okay. All right. And you're saying that the mob is no longer after you and that the mob has no ability to get this black guy who bitch-slapped John Gotti?
What?
The mob has no...
He got bitch-slapped in the yard in front of everyone.
This is what brought Henry out of hiding.
I know. He figured, hey, if a black guy could slap the Don around, he might as well come out of hiding. I don't buy it. I say that guy's a dead man. I say that guy's a dead man.
Come on.
I say that.
Sick as I am, Howie.
I say that guy's a dead man.
Howie, you're as sick as I am.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's a dead man.
No one's dead.
He'll be dead.
Well, I wish I was dead. I can't die.
All right. So you wanted to call in to tell us what? That you buried 2 guys. You've never admitted that before. That you buried 2 guys at the Rockville Center Links on the 4th hole. You're
on the 4th hole.
And you're not lying.
4.
Okay.
You should have said 4.
All right, tell me somewhere else you buried some guys.
All right, now we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down the.
Go ahead.
The Long Island Expressway.
Go ahead. What exit?
No. I'm gonna tell you where there's a whole bunch of bones.
Go ahead. Tell me.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Wait. Give me a break, okay?
All right. Go ahead.
No. Talk to me.
All right. Tell me about where the bodies are buried on the Long Island Expressway. I just want to know on the Long Island Expressway because I pass there every day. I want to look at it.
No.
Come on, make my day. Where are these bodies buried?
Wait a second. I'm going to tell you about... I'm going to talk about Truman Capote.
Truman Capote?
Where is he buried? What about him?
I used to go to the range. We used to see...
Tell me where the bodies are buried on the Long Island Expressway.
Wait a second. Truman will tell you, too.
All right.
He's dead.
Is it exit 49 under the fags?
What? I like his white hat. I used to love his white hat. I used to wear his white hat.
Truman Capote?
Yeah.
Yeah, big deal. Tell me where the bodies are buried on the Long Island Expressway.
Why? Who's a smart guy? What are you talking about?
Come on. All right, forget it then. I'm hanging up. All right, goodbye. You turned out to be a pussy. I thought you were a tough guy.
A woman interrupting in my life.
All right, I thought you were a tough... He must have gotten burned by some broad.
Yes, a woman did something horrible to him in the last 24 hours.
What, did a woman break up with you? And then you got off the wagon, you started drinking? That girl you were in love with?
I was so much in love with Kelly.
Yeah.
I can't go to Malibu. I can't go to Orange County.
You can't because the girl you loved dumped you?
No, she went to jail.
Oh.
She went to jail.
Your girlfriend went to jail?
Yeah.
Jeez.
What'd she do?
16 days.
Hey, wait, there's a mobster who wants to yell at you. Hold on.
God.
Right, here, let me make this happen. This is good. Hey, is this Joe?
No, this is Big Anthony.
Hey, Big Anthony.
Big Anthony.
Yeah. Well, Henry, let the guy talk. Hey, don't use the F word. Don't use the F word.
Oh, you punk. Because you talk a lot of crap on the air. If Tommy Simone was still alive, if Jimmy Burke was still alive, if Anthony Stabile was still alive, you're a real good shot on the phone, aren't you? You talk about Johnny like that.
You want to know where I am? I gave my address.
Forget. You're the one that ran away.
I gave you my address.
Hey, let this guy Joe talk.
Open your mouth with your tail between your legs. If Tommy DeSimone was still alive,
Tommy DeSimone was a faggot. They were all fags. They all took it in the butt.
You're talking about who's the fag that's hiding, though? You ain't
hiding.
It's hiding.
I ain't hiding.
You're hiding.
I ain't hiding.
Your mouth. You're a and you're
Who are you with?
Hey, Joey. Joe, who are you with?
Who are you with?
You and Frankie. Good buddies.
Who are you with? Get out of my life. Get out of my life.
Hey, Joe. Hold on. Hey, Joe, who are you with?
I'm with me. That's who I'm with. The days are...
So who you with, Joe?
The days are...
Come on, Joe. Who you with, Joe? Come on. Who you with, Joe?
But Jimmy Burke, Tommy DeSimone, Anthony Stabile would have had you put your penis in your mouth and chopped your head off.
You want to know something? I'm all right. They're all dead.
That's why you're away hiding right now.
I ain't hiding.
Yeah, you're not hiding. Come back to work.
Easy on the F word.
Big shot, tough guy. You're a punk.
Hey, Joe, don't you...
You'll always be a punk.
Hey, Joe, don't you agree that you can't slap John Gotti and live, right?
You better believe it, Howard.
Of course not.
This guy talks... He's a lot of... You talk about bitch slap...
John Gotti got bitch slapped by a nigga. By a black person. By a black human.
Between his eyes.
A black human. He got bitch slapped on the yard. 14 stitches.
You don't even know the story.
Get out of my life.
You don't
Get out of here.
Take it, Henry.
Hey, Joe.
Take it, huh?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
So you're saying that that this guy who as Henry says, bitch slapped the Don, he will die, right?
Look, let me put it this way. The guy must have went in there, must be...
He's a man's man.
Listen to this guy. What a punk.
He's loaded.
The guy must have slapped John. If that happened,
right.
He must have slapped John.
No. You want to know something?
What do you know? You don't know nothing. All you know...
I know more than you.
Go...
Hey, Henry, you're not even connected anymore.
You know how to do.
Henry, you're not even connected anymore. How would you know what happened to John Gotti?
Tell him, Howard.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
What does he know?
Seriously, Henry, how would you know?
I got $2 million right now.
You have $2 million?
Yeah, $2 million, yeah.
That buys a lot of information.
$2 million. A stool pigeon.
So, Joe.
I'm a stool pigeon? I'm a stool pigeon?
Hey, Joe, how do you figure Henry stay alive this whole time? How come the mob hasn't hit Henry?
He just runs and runs and runs.
I see. And what about Sammy the Bull? Why don't they get him?
I make movies. I make animation now.
What?
I'm doing animation.
You put your trust, you put your life in...
You know who you want to get.
The guy's got no class.
Right. Now listen, you two.
He's a stool pigeon.
Wow.
I'm a stool pigeon.
Stool pigeon.
I'm a stool pigeon.
Henry.
To keep his mouth shut.
Henry, you squealed on all your buddies, he's saying. That's what he's mad at. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Howard?
Yeah.
Back in the Nazis, they used to smack people to make them talk. Well, this guy, you
march him into those showers, you sucker.
Listen to you. What's the matter? You can't take the heat? Huh? You finally got somebody standing up to you to talk about you. You fag. You're a punk.
I'm a punk.
You're a punk.
I was never a punk. I'd never be a
Go
punk.
back to Lefferts Boulevard, you punk. You and Frankie the Fag.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Who is Frankie the Fag?
Who is Frankie the Fag?
He used to work in a dress factory.
Really?
He knows who Frankie the Fag is.
Henry knows
who... wise guy.
Henry, you know who Frankie the Fag was?
Was that the Robert De Niro character?
No. De Niro.
De Niro? He don't play no fag.
Jimmy was a fag.
De Niro.
Jimmy was a fag.
You Frankie the Fag.
Jimmy was a fag.
All right. Listen to me.
Your mother's a fag.
Hey, Joe, do you believe Henry when he says he buried 2 bodies on
all he did was bury his finger up his tush.
Right.
That's all he did.
Now, Henry, are you telling the truth that you buried 2 bodies on the 4th hole of the Rockville Center Links?
Go and dig it up. I swear to God, you'll find bones.
Really? Now, what about on the Long Island Expressway? Where'd you bury people?
I show you all the way down to bocce courts. Every bocce court from Rockville Center to where's that road that goes?
All talk. You know, somehow, 2 things growing up in New York. Never rowdy your friends and always keep your mouth shut.
Right.
And this guy...
That sounds like a Robert De Niro saying.
Couldn't do either one.
He loves black women. Shut up, you...
Easy, Henry. Henry.
All right, calm down.
Now, Henry,
corners, man.
Henry, didn't you bury 4 bodies on Rockaway Parkway and Avenue L?
Yeah, I did.
You did, right? So you're
right
saying...
there?
You're saying if I dug up Rockaway Parkway and Avenue L, 4 bodies are there?
Please. Parade.
Is that true?
Parade, like a fag. Parade.
Yeah, I'm not... Look, you want to know something? I ain't a fag. You guys are fags. All you gangsters are fags. You gangsters are fags.
You were a gangster.
I was never a gangster. I was never a gangster.
What were you?
You better watch your mouth, Henry. You're going to get your ass whipped.
Oh, well, imagine
This
that.
guy Joe isn't kidding around. What'd you say, Joe?
All you gangsters, all you guys that think you can corrupt kids.
Henry, let me hear what Joe's saying. What are you saying, Joe?
They're going to find him one day, and they're going to bury him. Period. Case closed.
Right.
You want to know exactly where I'm at? I'll give you my address.
All right, tell him where you are.
Colorado and the beach.
Where are you?
Colorado and the beach at the Rose Hotel.
Yeah,
All right?
guy.
He's at the Loge Hotel. You're going to sit... Henry, easy on the S word.
Listen to him. No class.
Right.
That's the class this guy's had for years.
No, send those wise guys. You think you got respect? I'll give you respect.
You don't know what respect. I got more respect in my pinky nail than you got... than your whole family's got in their whole body.
Man, this is so Italian. I love it.
I love it. I
love
feel
it.
the testosterone in the room.
Like I'm class.
This is the whole sequel, probably. This is the whole...
Henry, I'm going to beat you up. You won't have to send wise guys.
Now, what are you saying, Joe?
You want to know where I am? I'm in Rose Street. I'm in
Joe, he's telling you where he is. Listen.
People put
Cabin Street at the Rose on the beach.
Betrayed their trust.
In Santa Monica.
You betrayed their trust.
I betrayed the trust.
Hey, Joey, talk to him in Italian.
He just told you where he is.
Hey, Joe, talk to him in Italian.
Yeah, please.
Threaten him in Italian.
He's a
7-year-old son.
He's a myth. You don't know what
Joe, threaten him in Italian.
He's a myth. You don't know what. That's why they never made him, for crying out loud. They could never be made. So he's jealous. So he rats on his friends.
Well.
One of these days.
Calm down.
One of these days.
Now, Joe, Henry has announced where he is. Is the mob going down there now?
Please. Listen to him.
And what are you saying, Henry? If the mob showed up, you would put a hit on them? you would smack those guys out? Henry, if those guys show up, are you prepared? Henry, what would you do if those guys showed up? You'd what?
I need a match.
You need a match? Well, I can't help you. You're about 20 billion miles away from me. You're on Mars. I tell you.
Talk.
Well, Joe, are you going to get him?
Remember.
Come and get me.
Joe, you gonna go get him? Don't use the F word.
Hey, I am live.
Hit the button 19 times on these guys.
The button is broken.
Hey, I love this mob talk. I love it.
I feel like I'm in the middle of
I feel like I'm in the middle. I got to get a camera on you, too.
Where is that? No. I don't think so.
Hey, Joe.
Howie, I don't think so.
Joe, so you're...
I don't think like a fag he's talking.
Right. All right.
Joe's not going to get him. He didn't write down the address.
Like Dick Reese, like Nick Pileggi, like Martin Scorsese, or figs.
Look, you're a fag.
I'm a fag.
Scorsese is an artist. You're a fag. Punk. Wish I had you right in front of me. I swear to God, I wish I had you right in front of me right now.
What would you do to him?
So much women's trouble right now that you would do me a favor.
Hey, Joe, you ever...
So much women's biggest favor in my life is cut my dick off.
Then you know what? If you want somebody to do you a favor, go back to Lefferts Boulevard then.
Hey, Joe.
Why don't you do that?
Hey, Joe, you ever whack anybody?
Huh?
Howard.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about this scumbag.
All right.
Myself.
I understand.
No.
But he's not going to get him. Did he write down the address?
Joe.
What was that?
We can use the word scumbag.
What did you say, Henry?
What was that, scumbag?
What did you say?
We can use the word scumbag over there.
Yeah, you can use the word scumbag. Scumbag's all right. F word, you can't use that word.
I like to smack. I like to just whack.
I wish you had a bat.
Joe wishes he had a bat so he could whack you in the back of the head.
Yes, but Joe knows exactly where Henry Hill is now.
Yeah, but
What is he going to do about it?
Joe's got more important stuff to take care of than go whack out Henry Hill.
Oh, so that's why Henry lives. There's always more important stuff.
In your big trouble with the family.
About John.
In your big trouble with the family.
He is?
He is. He's in big trouble with the family now.
Big slap. You're such a big shot, you fag. You're such a big shot, you
Please, Howard. Please.
Hey, Joe, who was a greater man in terms of, mob history? Al Capone or John Gotti?
Everybody's got their own style, has their own class. Listen to this fag. Listen to him.
Love it.
You're making Joe mad, and I'm going to tell you something. I think you're messing with the wrong guy here, Henry.
What a big shot.
I think you're messing. You got to show a little respect for Joe.
Respect. The guy don't know.
I'm doing animations. I'm making animation.
Animation?
Making animation movies now?
You're not making movies.
That's true. Howard,
What are you drawing cartoons in your hotel?
You would not believe it, Howard.
Really?
I got a paycheck.
You got a paycheck.
Look, Howard, I got one.
All right, Joe. Thanks for calling in.
Hang up, Joe.
Henry.
I don't want to.
Henry, you there?
Let him say something to you. Go.
Henry, you there?
Joe, your parting words. What do you want to say to me?
Scumbag. You're a fag. And your day's gonna come one day.
And that's
gonna come.
Hey, you want to know something? See ya. What want to see ya.
Thanks, Joe. All right.
Howard.
You're in trouble, man. Did you piss that guy off?
Imagine that, huh? I get my address.
Hold on, wait a second. Let me see.
I got to move down next motel.
I got to figure out. I can't hang up on the other line. Wait a second. Hold on. I don't know what's
I don't know.
All right, Henry, I got to go. This has been a fascinating mob kind of morning, but I got things to
It's
do.
not a mob kind of morning.
Come on, that guy Joe's going to whack you.
I'm going to... Wait a second. We're going to go to Ozone Park.
Joe's going to whack you. What? All right, I got to go, Henry. Everyone's fed up with you. We want to just...
What is the woman trouble? I just want to know what it is.
Dave, what do you think? Do you think a woman's going to sit there while he carries on? She left him. That's all.
She's in the can.
She's in the can.
Then how do you have woman trouble?
Kelly?
She's buried at 18 St. Mark's Place.
No. It was Karen's house.
All right, I got to go, Henry. Really, I do. I got commercials.
Tell I love you.
I love you, too.
I love you, Howard.
All right, thank you.
Do you love me?
Robin. Boy, I tell you, Robin, I've been beaten.
All right, I got to go. Thank you, Henry. I got to go.
$1,200 belt.
Call me back when you want.
$1,200 alligator belt.
Tell me when you want to. Tell me when.
My tushy.
Tell me when you want to.
That's my tushy.
You like to be beaten?
No, but you want to know something? I'm 53 years old. You want to know something? It's about time that,
I got to go. I got to go.
You gotta go.
I got to go. Call me back when you want to tell me. Call me back when you want to tell me where the bodies are.
I love you. Howie, I love you.
I love you, too. Call me back when you want to tell me where the bodies are.
I want to tell you about a movie, okay?
No, I'm going.
Oh, no.
I'll let you tell me about it when you tell me where the bodies are buried.
What?
Tell me where the bodies are buried, then you can talk about the movie.
I'll tell you where the bodies are buried.
So tell me already.
What?
Tell me.
You want to really know?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want... All right, I got to go.
Skeleton?
All right, goodbye.